November 1974. 6 people murdered in one night. 2 parents, 4 children, all killed while they slept. All in their beds, all face down. And the only survivor was the oldest son. But here is the problem. The physics of what happened that night don't make sense. A rifle with no silencer, 6 perfectly executed shots. No one woken up, no neighbors hearing anything. The official story says one man did this alone. The evidence say something else entirely. What I'm just about to tell you, your mind will not be able to handle. If you're new to the channel, I am Momin. Here we reveal dark hidden stories, the ones you were never meant to know. Subscribe so you don't miss the next story. As we always say, sit back and relax. It's just the first 100 years that are the hardest. In November 1974, something happened in a quiet suburb of Long Island, New York. What makes this case different from other murders is simple. The facts don't fit together. A 35 caliber rifle, no silencer, standard ammunition. Now imagine this. If someone fires that weapon 6 times inside the house, especially upstairs in bedrooms, the sound travels. All 6 victims were found face down in their beds. The parents had been shot twice each, once in the chest, once in the head. The children had 1 shot each, no defensive wounds. The medical examiner determined the time of the death was 2 a.m. The man who confessed, Ronald DeFeo Jr., 23 years old. When police found the murder weapon, it was inside the house. 1 person, 6 victims, 2 hours, no noise reported. This is not how murder usually works. His father, Ronald DeFeo Sr., was a car dealer. His mother, Louise, suffered from depression. Ronald Jr. was using heroin. On the surface, motive and access existed, but the evidence complicates that narrative. The night of the murder, around 6:15 p.m., Ronald Jr. entered a local bar in Amityville called Henry's. He said, "I think someone killed my family." Now, remember, back in the days, it was a little bit different than now. People were close, neighbors knew each other, so everyone ran with him. The house address 112 Ocean Avenue. When authorities arrived, Ronald Sr. face down, Louise face down, 4 children face down. Now here is the critical detail. A 35 caliber rifle produced approximately 160 decibels. That is equivalent to a jet engine. The neighbors reported hearing nothing, not 1 gunshot. Ronald claimed that he had visited a friend named Dennis Felony. However, gunpowder residue was found on Ronald's clothing. Gunpowder residue was found on his sister's clothing. Ronald Jr. was arrested. After interrogation, he confessed. He said he heard voices. At a trial in 1975, his lawyer argued insanity. The court rejected this. He was sentenced to 150 years in prison. A 35 rifle produced over 160 decibels. No neighbors reported hearing anything. No defensive wounds. His sister Dawn had gunpowder residue on her clothing. That doesn't add up either. Multiple investigators believed 1 person could not have done this alone. The official conclusion said otherwise. After conviction, Ronald Jr. changed his story multiple times. In one interview, he claimed Dawn helped him. His sister helped him. In another, he returned to the voices story. He has given at least 7 virgins. 1 year later, after they cleaned up the mess and he was in prison, the Lutz family moved into the house. They stayed 28 days. Their experience became the basis for a book called The Amityville Horror. The focus shifted to ghosts instead of evidence. The case was closed. Ronald DeFeo Jr. remains in prison. The contradictions remains. Look, the lesson here, some cases aren't solved. They're buried. The question for you, if 6 people can be killed in a house and no one hears a thing, what else are we not hearing? Tell me what you think in the comments. I am Momin. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.